Episode 10, The Birth of the Promise, a Spirit Script Studios creation. At the edge of impossibility, at the crossroads of age and promise, God moved. 25 years had passed since Abraham first heard the voice of destiny. 25 years of wandering, believing, hoping, and sometimes doubting. But God does not forget, and God does not fail. It happened just as He said it would. Not early, not late, but in the fullness of His perfect time. Sarah felt life stir within her, a whisper of movement, a flutter of the miraculous. The first sign that heaven's promise had taken root in a barren womb. And when the appointed time arrived, the world changed forever. A cry broke through the silence of the tent, the cry of a newborn boy. Abraham held him in trembling hands. Sarah wept with joy that overflowed like a river. And together they named him, He Laughs, because Sarah had laughed in disbelief, and now she laughed in wonder. A laugh redeemed, a laugh healed, a laugh transformed by the faithfulness of God. God has made me laugh, she said, and all who hear will laugh with me. The impossible was now wrapped in swaddling cloth. The eternal promise now rested against her heart. Abraham, 100 years old, looked at his son with awe. This child, tiny, helpless, carried the weight of a covenant that would one day bless all nations. Time passed. Isaac grew, and according to the command of God, Abraham circumcised him on the 8th day, a mark of the covenant, a sign that this child was part of something divine, something ancient, something eternal. But the joy of promise did not silence the tensions within the camp. The son born of human effort and human impatience mocked Isaac. A rivalry sparked, and Sarah saw the danger brewing. Cast out this bondwoman and her son, she told Abraham, for the son of the slave woman shall not be heir with my Isaac. The words pierced Abraham's heart. Ishmael was still his child, but God spoke with clarity. Do not be distressed. In Isaac your seed shall be called. But I will also make Ishmael a nation, for he is your son. Even in human mistakes, God works mercy. Even in brokenness, He writes redemption. And so Ishmael departed, destined for his own future, his own nation, his own story under the watchful eye of God. But Isaac remained, the promised child, the covenant keeper, the living proof that nothing is too hard for the Lord. Through him would come Jacob. Through Jacob, 12 tribes. Through those tribes, a people. Through that people, a Messiah. Through that Messiah, salvation for the world. All from a miracle baby, born to an elderly couple who dared to believe that God keeps His word. And He still does. The birth of Isaac is more than a moment in history. It is a reminder that God's timing is perfect. His promises are sure, and His power has no limits. When God speaks, life begins. When God promises, the impossible becomes reality. This has been a Spirit Script Studios creation. The Birth of the Promise. Join us next Sunday for Episode 11, The Mountain of Testing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we continue this journey through Scripture, one episode at a time. Until then, hold fast to the promises of God, for they never fail.